Hello happy gardeners, welcome to Stinky Ditch Nursery. Today we are talking about tomato seeds, planting up your tomato seeds. It's February, end of February, what can you be doing in the garden? It's horrible outside, it's freezing in England at the moment, it's bitterly cold, but you can start off your tomatoes on the windowsill and plant them out later into an unheated greenhouse. Anyway, today we've got Slim Shady on camera. Charlie, if you'd hold me the thing, his real name's Charlie, but he's just had a new haircut and look at that, doesn't he look like the bee's knees? There we go, and there you go. Alright, right then, tomato seeds. First thing you need are tomato seeds. Now, in a packet you'll find there are about 30 seeds. You don't need to tip them all in the same pot. You really don't. You won't need 30 tomatoes. You really won't. Tomatoes are about this big. A tomato is about that big like that. You know? And if you're going to have more than one tomato, what you do is you stand where you're going to put your tomato and then you go like that. If it's a bush tomato, it's a bit more like that. You know, so you'll need a little bit more space with them. But work out how many tomatoes you need before you start growing them. These seeds will last for a year or so. So, you know, you can wrap them up and use them again. So, right, pots. 3 pots, about this big. We're going to stick a couple of seeds in each, and the weaker plant we're going to pull out and let the stronger one grow on, and then we're going to pop them on later in the year. I'll do another YouTube video all about that. Compost, very important. I've got it in this pot here. Now what I use is a mixture of soil, of reused grow bags, and sand, gritty sand. I use a third of each and then I sieve it. You can just use normal multi-purpose compost, but I'd recommend putting some sand in it and sieving it, because you're using seed here and they want good drainage and they want good contact with the soil around them, the smaller the bits around them, you know. So anyway, we fill our pots up. I've got a cough. Oh, horrible cough. It won't go away. Right. Fill our pots up. Oh, almost to the top, because there'll be a lot of air in there. And we tap the air out. Get the air out of them like that. Like that. Give them a little bit of a press down. Beautiful. And then you get your seed packet. Now when you open your seed packet, don't blow into it. You'll get moisture in there. The inside of the packet is very, very important. Now Charlie, if you can come here a minute. And there's the seed in there. You can see they're quite small little things, but you've got to treat them with respect, because each one will turn into a tomato plant. You know, they're, that's what they do. So we knock about 6 out onto our hand like this, and the rest of them, they can be used again next year if they're kept in a nice dry place. Now Charlie, if you can come a little bit closer, they're ever so small little things, as you can see, but you just pop them on the top of the surface of the compost like this. Oh, I forgot to water it. Water it. I forgot to water it. Get the seeds back out of the compost, put them in your hand. Ooh, I'll stick these on the floor. You got the camera on it, Chal?
Yeah.
Lovely. There we go. And we give them a little bit of a wet. Give them a bit of a wet. The water will soak through there. And this will kick the seeds off into germinating. They'll start splitting their cells, and we'll get some lovely tomato plants. So I'm popping a couple of seeds into each pot like this, you know, but not next to each other, a little bit further apart. So once the roots start growing, you don't disturb the roots of the other one when you pull up the weaker of the plants. And then you just give them a bit of a fine covering. Just cover the seeds up. They don't need a lot, just enough to cover them over like that. And now with all things that you plant out, you will forget, label it. I use a Sharpie and labels, and just label them up, It's so important. You'll forget what they are, and there we go. So stick those on a windowsill. They don't want to freeze, so you don't want them in an unheated greenhouse at the moment. In England at the moment, it's bitterly cold outside. It's absolutely bitterly cold. So keep them on your windowsill. They'll be all right. If the surface dries out, give them a little bit more of a water. Don't overwater them. The seeds will rot, but because we've got good drainage, it will sort of hold that out. Right, Charlie, if you want to know more about the sort of stuff we do down here, you can find me at www.stinkyditchnursery.co.uk. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.